Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
We are back. Sorry for the past few days where we've been a bit inconsistent posting vlogs. A few exciting reasons. One, guys, we are staying. We're extending our visas. We'll be here in Vietnam for another month, hopefully. Secondly, guys,
not as exciting, but as you can hear, I'm still quite sick.
Yeah, Annie's sick, guys, so we've had to be looking after her for the last few days. And thirdly, guys, we have some exciting news. One of our goals was to do some work for some companies, and guys, we got it. We had a company approach us that loved our videos, and so we're currently making a video for them.
Yeah, we've been putting a bit of our heart and soul into that for the past few days, and we couldn't be happier. We're so excited about it.
Yeah, so it's really awesome for us. So that's why the vlogs have been put on the back foot just a little bit. But guys, we are back. Here, I'll take that camera now. So
Thank you.
our arms get sore. So guys, today we thought we would cover a question we see a lot on the internet. What do I allow per day in spending while here in Asia? Particularly Vietnam. So guys, we're just going to go out, we're going to spend a normal day, nothing crazy. If something unexpected pops up, we might do it, but just show you the expenses that we spend per day, and at the end of the day give you a total so you guys have a kind of a gauge of what a rough day will cost you while here in Vietnam. So we're going to bring you along for that. So we better get this day started. Let's go. So guys, one thing that before we head off that I did forget before we disappear off into our day is breakfast. So guys, we've already had breakfast, we didn't get a shot of it, but it cost us $3 US. That's here in where we're staying. They offer that. You get a really good sized breakfast, coffee and a fruit platter for that. So it's $3 US down already. Second expense for us is the scooter. You don't have to get a scooter, we just really like it now. The place we're staying at offers it for us, so that is $5 for the entire day. So, without further ado, let's head to town. Alrighty, so we've just made our way into the city. Then we're just gonna go explore, have a look at some of the shops, eventually get some lunch and some food. Let's go. So that building just there, as you just read, is actually a toilet. So that was built in the commemoration of the 15th anniversary of the Hoi An Japanese festival here. And to deepen the relationship between Vietnam and Japan, they built state-of-the-art Japan shitters. Nothing like a good shitter to get a nice tight bond. I have like a real big thing for watches. I don't know why, I don't know where it came from, but it's just, it does something to me deep inside. So I restrained myself on that one. Oh shit, look, more watches. We have to go have a look. Oh.
The one with the brown band in the middle.
See, Annie likes the more traditional style of watch where, I don't know, I really feel like I should get something like Floyd Mayweather would get, just over the top.
Floyd Mayweather would get a real one.
No, they don't. Oh, God. Oh, they do. What do you mean they do? So a lot of the watches we've seen vary, but they average about $45, $50 US. So for us, that's about 60 bucks. I don't know if I'm into paying $60 Australian for a fake watch. The fidget spinners, this place has them and they're cool. So we're just stopping here. This place is a lot more expensive than what you would normally pay for just a local foodie, but the reason we're here in this restaurant is because we wanted milkshakes. Well, I wanted a milkshake anyway. We don't normally, well, sorry, yeah, we do. We come to restaurants a lot. But this one in particular is a milkshake for me, so that's why we're here. So we'll run you through the costs once we get the bill. The milkshakes have arrived. Okay, so as you just saw, that cost 95,000. So it's another expense in the books for today. Don't judge me. I wanted the milkshake. That's why it's a little bit more.
We are definitely super coffee drinkers too. It's not a necessary expense at all.
But we're just showing you what we bought, and it's just a normal sort of day, and you know, randomly there's a fair chance you'll go out and buy something too. Really quick thing, be careful if you've got a motor scooter and you're in the city on the weekend. About mid-afternoon they decided to just shut down most of the city and there's no access to motorbikes or scooters or anything. We were in here before the shutdown came. We came back to find that our scooter was totally gone. We thought someone had stolen it and we were freaking out a bit because obviously we'd have to pay our homestay for an entire new scooter. We did find that they just come along. There's obviously a dude, like a parking dude, comes along, picks your scooter up and takes it to essentially like an impound thing. I don't know if you had to pay or anything or they just rounded them up, but we just took our scooter back. So if you're on a scooter, you are here on the weekend, that is another little thing to watch out for.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so we've just had lunch, we've had a bit of a chill out and a shower and a freshen up from our day in the city. Excuse the tissue, I cut myself something pretty good with the shaver. So that's why this is there, won't be there for long. So we're gonna head back out, we're gonna go grab some dinner, we're gonna venture around a little bit more. We're gonna do a bit of photography tonight and this afternoon as well within the city. And we've also gotta go fill the scooter up with fuel. So once again, second part of the day, we'll be bringing you along and just showing you everything that we spend and we do.
In true form, we couldn't help ourselves. We got 2 more coffees. So they are 20,000 dong each, so that adds another 40,000 to the day.
One thing, if you were unaware, when you hire a scooter, they usually leave it with like very little fuel in it, and it's just kind of a custom that you pay for a tank of fuel. Anyway, that's another 40,000 onto the books. That's another 10,000 for parking.
Welcome back. It is night time here. We have just gotten dinner. We got some banh mi. Are you okay?
Oh, mouth on fire. Really bad.
That's another 70,000 dong to our list, plus Matt spent 15,000 on a drink as well. A yogurt drink, which he's going to need because his face is currently on fire. Sorry for the random jumps at night time. Matt had an unfortunate bout of some
I got the shits, Vietnam belly, I don't know whatever you call it. So we couldn't actually leave too far from the room or too far from a toilet. And then it got to night time, I'm feeling a bit better, so we've come out just for some banh mi. But I'm thinking the amount of chili in this,
yeah, probably
it's going to put me back on the toilet. Now that my mouth is recovered, I can talk. Yeah, so guys, in regards to that question at the start of the day, how much you should plan for in regards to budget per day while being over here, and everyone is different. And the total that we're going to show you was just a really basic day of us spending. it changes every day. Some days you can have a real cheap day and some days you can have a really expensive day. It just depends on what you're doing. Obviously you will come over here, you know sort of what money you have to spend, and then you just sort of budget yourself off.
What we gave an example of today as well wasn't a super budget example by any means at all. We're not saying it was. We could have gotten some things cheaper at other places, but then at the same time they could also be more expensive at higher end restaurants, things like that.
There is, yeah, we can't, I don't think there's a there is no answer to that question. Just come over here, enjoy your day, do what you want to do, spend what you know you can spend, and just enjoy this amazing country. So on that note, we'll catch you next time. Every fucking time.